welcome to Wet Rainy Superstition Mountain. So today I want to talk a little bit about the backswing. And I want to talk about the structure of what our wrists and our arms are doing as we take the club away. So let's talk about how our wrists hinge. So there's two different varieties of hinge. There's vertical hinge this way, which I would call cocking your wrists, and then there would be hinging your wrist this way. In my opinion, the golf swing has both. There is a little hinge this way. There is also a little hinge that way. Now, oftentimes people think, oh, if I hinge my wrist this way, the club's going to get behind me. Well, you can see as I did that, if I just do that, that club didn't work back behind me. It worked right up the plane. So if I do this, the only thing that can make that club get behind me is forearm rotation like this. Okay? If there's no forearm rotation and I do this, that club works right up the plane line. Okay, so my preference is that there's a little of both, and the key is our arms are not rotating very much as we take the club away. So now that we've got your backswing, or the initial part of your takeaway down, where you're turning it back and you're letting your hands either hinge vertically or a little bit back this way. Now, what do our arms do so that that club doesn't get in the wrong position? So if I rotate too much, you can see the club gets laid off and the club face gets a little open. And if I don't rotate at all, the club will work up and across. So what I like to feel like my right arm works just like I would throw a ball. So as it swings back here, you can see my upper arm parallels the ground and my forearm parallels my body. That gives me some ability to use my arm like a whip. So I go external as I swing, as I go to throw. Now, the golf swing, for maximum power, it works kind of the same way. So what you want to feel is you want to feel like there's not a lot of external rotation of your arms, of your right arm in the backswing, because what that does is it makes it so that now in transition you can only go forward. So if you can feel like as you take it away, there's not much external rotation, but there might be a little forearm rotation, because if there's no forearm rotation and no external rotation, you can see the club goes across, so there's a little forearm rotation to get the club on plane. So our keys here are, we want to make sure as we turn, we're not rotating our forearms or our upper arms too soon, because if we do, if we go external with our right arm and internal with our left in the backswing, the club starts to look like it's getting behind us. So you want to feel like these angles don't change very much.